Sometimes you don't know how your words and actions will affect others until it's all said and done. And at that point, sometimes it's too late. The only thing you can do now is sit in the outcome, not knowing where things are going to go or how they're going to play out. Not knowing if the other person or being is still going to accept you into their reality. But all you can do is wait. But you're so stuck in your own insecurities and can't see past your own being. So you push, and you push, and you push to try to get things figured out and figure out how to make things right and talk to this person or being without recognizing you're making it worse when all they've been asking you for is space to process and figure out where they are with things. You don't always know how to get out of your own way and your own state of mind to be able to be better for those that you love and care about. And you do things in the best that you know how to. But that doesn't mean that it's always good or good enough for the people around you. You know you mess up and that you stick your foot in your mouth. And sometimes you do things that you can't come back from. So when are you going to learn from these mistakes that you've made, from these people that you've hurt, with the decisions that you chose? Because at the time you thought it was a good idea, or you thought it was kind of funny, or you just didn't realize what it was that you were doing. And then to see how it is you affected that other being from a different perspective puts it all into perspective. And you only wish that you could have chose differently, that you could be a different type of being for the person that needed you and was counting on you and trusted you. And this move that you made broke that. And this person loved you in a way that you have never had or seen before. And you took it for granted because you assumed that they would always be there, that things would always be the same, that you would always have the type of access that you do to them. But you were wrong, because that being is strong and they put up boundaries with you that you needed in order to see what it is you need to change. You were careless, and it's not fair to the person on the other end because they deserve better. And if you want to give them better, you have some looking at you to do. Sit with who you are, why you are the way you are. Do you like the way you are? How does the way you are affect those around you? Does it build them up or does it hurt them? And figure out who you want to be and how you want to be and how you will move forward. You can't expect that person to do things the same or even forgive you. You can hope. You can pray. You can try your best to make it up to them, but you have to understand that it is their decision of whether or not they're going to allow you back into their life or back into their heart or extend that trust and that love that they originally gave you. It is up to them. But you have to sit with you and figure you out so you can figure out how to work through dealing with the pain and destruction that you have caused in this other person's life. Now you have to figure out how to live with you. You didn't always think that you could be a better being, but this person has taught you that you can. You don't have to be what everybody else tells you you are. You don't have to act in those ways. You can change. You just have to choose to. And if you care for and love those around you that you live for, you will change. Not to lose you, but to gain a better version of you. And to be able to keep those who have helped to create this better version of you. Because without them, you wouldn't have gotten as far as you have. And they don't even realize how big of a part they have played in you. And with recognizing who you are and that you can be better and you can want better. Without their love, you would have been stuck. And you owe them a lot of thanks and gratitude. But you don't always know how to show it. Because maybe you think it makes you weak. But it doesn't. It makes you stronger. And don't tell them these things to try to get them to, make the decision that you want them to make. You tell them these things because you mean it. And you want them to know how it is you feel, even if they don't accept you back. You do it because that's what's right. And they deserve to know, even if they don't believe you. Take the steps and show them what they mean to you. But don't force your way back in. Give them the time, respect their boundaries, and just do better.